All right, Shalom. First off, I want to start off by saying all praises, honor, and glory is due unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakadash. It's all praises to the war cause God, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Ba'Shem, meaning in the name, and Yahushai being the name of the only begotten Son. Also want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to those who like preaching His word and truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Tassaban in the Great Millstone, Arizona, Can Lord Will, with another video to edify. And I wanted to make some comments and grab some precepts. Going in on the title of this video, right? It's from World Star Hip Hop, right? The Negro Tube. And says cancel culture about to come for them. Says racist Hebrew Israelites showed no mercy. And this title says a lot as far as where we headed spiritually in a minute, right? This truth ain't gonna be ultra available, right? The Lord said there's gonna come a day where He was gonna cause our tongue to cleave to the roof of our mouth, basically going into shutting us up because we've said enough. And Jake don't take any note of it, but in that same scripture, it tells you, and we shall no more be a reprover to them. Right? You got all type of abomination. You got the nigga woman with purple and white hair. You got the one just outrageously fucking ghetto, red hair. You got two abominable men. Right? This whole thing is off. But I'm pretty sure it was some soft tender mo that was an Israelite that probably put this title together. And even if it wasn't, if Esau put this title together, it's still spiritually something that the Lord is putting out there. And we getting ready to see, right, the conflict that comes with preaching the word, right? It's going to increase. It is going to increase, right? The battle will get physical because these people have nothing to do with the Lord. And if the Lord had to deal with that, we're going to deal with it. It's John 15:19, it says, if you were of the world would love his own. Because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world. Therefore the world hated you. And the world is about to show us that real old world hatred. Right? When Yahushua was on the scene, just like we're doing right now on the Day of Atonement. Right now is August 24th. Right? Going to August 25th, 2023. And we're in the Day of Atonement right now. Right? And the Lord, what happened to him? It came down to he went, as soon as he got done with fasting 40 days and 40 nights, that's when the bulk of the contention really started hitting for his particular walk, man. It says, verse 20, it says, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If you have kept my sayings, if they have kept my sayings, they will keep your sayings. You see? So they know that according to the scriptures, what the men were saying in this video wasn't off, but yet they call them racist. They call it no mercy. Right? This is a plague. The Mo culture, the alphabet culture is actually a plague to a nation. This is why the Lord said in the scriptures, I believe it's in a law. Let me see. put out. This is now this is going into one law, but this applies to all of it. This is going to the law of adultery now. So Deuteronomy 22:24 says, then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city, and shall stone them with stones, that they die. The damsel, because she cried not, being in the city, and the man, because he had humbled his neighbor's wife. So shalt thou put away evil from among you. Right? And this is what it does when you handle certain judgments. Right? Let's get this one too. This is another one. This is Deuteronomy 7:4. It says, and behold, and it be told thee. You know what? I got to start up. Started too. It says, if there be found among you within any of thy gates, which Yahweh thy power giveth thee, man or woman that had wrought wickedness in the sight of Yahweh thy power in transgressing his covenant, right? And had gone and served other gods and worshipped them, the sun and the moon, or any of the hosts of heaven, which I have not commanded, and it be told thee thou shalt, and it be told thee, and thou hast heard it, and inquired diligently, and behold, it be true, the thing certain, that such abomination is wrought in Israel, then thou shalt bring forth that man or woman which committed the wicked thing unto the gates, even that man or that woman, and thou shalt stone him with stones till he die. At the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses shall he that is worthy of death be put to death, but at the mouth of one witness he shall not be put to death. It says, the hand of the witness shall be upon him to put him to death, and afterward all the hands of the people. So shalt thou put away evil from among you. So calling these things out, not showing uh, weakness to let them allow to go on, and being soft with the response. This is what puts away evil, and this is the problem with our people. Too many people have held back their sword. And the scriptures say, woe to him that is hold back his sword from blood. We got to swing this thing. But this world looks at those things like it's an evil thing. It's in Mark 4. In 17. It says, and and have no root in themselves, and so endure for a time. Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, and that's what's going to happen. The persecution is going to arise for what? The message that we preach. This is why when you read that title, cancel culture, right? Racist Hebrew Israelites show no mercy, because we don't graft onto what this world says is appropriate. These people, at some point, it's going to get carnal. They really want to kill us. They're going to get to the point where enough is enough with us. But at that same time, the Lord is going to set up that standard, man. These niggas ain't going to get a dub in this time. Those days is over. The Lord said he's going to require all the blood from righteous Abel. It's Isaiah 59:15. Isaiah 59 and start at 14. It says, and judgment is turned away backward, and justice standeth afar off. For truth falleth in the streets, and equity cannot enter. Yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And this is what happens. This is why in the coming days, right? Preaching his word, like Paul said, ye have not this day resisted unto death. We gonna have to resist unto death before the face of our people and the heathen, right? But Lord will, we be those men that the Lord said, you know what, this man got enough for this. Or he gives us the juice in that time and turns on that spiritual power. So we can put out some judgment. It says, yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And Most High saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. You see, that's what's gonna happen. The Lord is gonna see what these niggas are gonna want to do in that day, and it's gonna displease him. And when you displease the Lord said, "What? Wake not my love." Right? Let me get that, man. It says, Songs of Solomon, um, 3:84. Fuck yeah. I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, that you stir not up, nor awake my love until he please. Because when you mess with the Lord, you have to deal with the fierceness, man. Right? This is Job, or not Job, but John 8. John chapter 8, verse 37. Because the famine of the word is coming, right? It's John 8:37, but we're going to have to go through the same trials that Yahushua went through. I'm sorry, 36. It says, if the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed. It says, I know that ye are Abraham's seed, but ye seek to kill me because my word had no place in you. So if they sought to kill the Lord because the word had no place in them, what do you think? We hold the word of the Lord now. We preach it. We teach it. Right? Certain camps, they water it down to be palatable so they can get their bag. But then you have what? The men of great millstone. The elect, the ones that preach the same message in the same lot as them. At some point, the persecution is really going to come down. Right? Because what we're speaking has no place in these peoples. Right? It says, I speak that which the Father, which I have seen. So like I speak that which I have seen with my Father, and you do that which ye have seen with your father. So if the Lord had to deal with these things, we're going to have to deal with him soon. Right? John 11:54. And it says, Yahushua therefore walked no, you know what? I'm going to start at 53. It says, then from that day forth, they took counsel together to put him to death. Right? So there's going to be a time where they're going to take counsel to put us to death. Right? And the ones that are out there being all holier than thou and fringes everywhere they go and stuff, these people are marking you. Remember, the scriptures tell you we go on the battlements of the city, man. We surrounded, right? These people are going to mark us to try to put us to death. It says Yahushua therefore walked no more openly, and that's what's going to happen. We're not going to be out there preaching to these niggas forever. It says, he said, no more openly among the Jews, but went thence unto a country near to the wilderness, into a city called Ephraim, and there continued with his disciples. And that's what's going to happen, man. We're going to be separated to ourselves. We're not even going to be worried about these people at a certain point, because the famine of the word is going to set in, and these niggas are going to be out there where there'll be weeping and gnashing of teeth, man. But just a few words, man. Lord willing, was edifying. I'm going to say, call hello, Yahweh Shemi Shai, Bashim Kakarash. Shalom.